Okay, let's talk about a real problem. You want to use all this amazing AI, but you're maybe a little tired of slow cloud services, and you're definitely worried about sending your team's sensitive data out to some third-party server. Well, today, we're going to look at a solution that literally brings a dedicated AI supercomputer right to your office. It's the NVIDIA DGX Spark, and we're going to see how this thing can completely change your team's workflow. I mean, just think about it for a second. What if your team had its very own private AI powerhouse sitting right there in the office? All that incredible creative power of the latest AI, but with zero security risks. We're talking about your data, your models, your secret sauce, all of it completely safe and sound right on your local network. This isn't some far-off dream. It's exactly what we're diving into today. And this is the machine that makes it happen. The NVIDIA DGX Spark. Now, don't let its size fool you. Yeah, it's compact. It can sit right by your desk, but this is a full-blown AI supercomputer. It's built from the ground up for teams, creative teams, development teams who want all that AI goodness without needing a giant, complicated data center. So let's talk numbers for a second, because this is just wild. This little box is packing 1 petaflop of AI performance. Now, what does that even mean? To put it in perspective, that's the kind of power you'd normally find in a massive data center. And it's just humming away right there on your desk, ready to handle pretty much any AI task you can throw at it. Okay, so you've got this absolute beast of a machine. The big question is, how hard is it to get it up and running? How do you go from opening the box to having a fully functional AI server that your whole team can use? Well, you're going to be surprised at how simple this is. Let's get this thing fired up and on the network. Seriously? Getting the DGX Spark online could not be easier. You literally just plug it in and turn it on. The moment you do, it creates its own Wi-Fi hotspot called Spark. You just grab your laptop or phone, connect to that Wi-Fi, open a web browser, and from there, you just tell it which local network to join. That's it. You're done. And boom, just like that, your DGX Spark is now a secure, private AI server living happily on your local network. And here's the important part for teamwork. During that simple setup, you create the first user accounts. This gives you complete control over who gets to use it. It's not just a machine anymore. It's now a shared resource that your whole team can tap into right from their own computers. All right, the hardware's on the network. But a supercomputer without software is basically the world's most expensive paperweight. So now it's time for the fun part, installing the AI models, the actual brains that are going to bring all your creative ideas to life. And this is where something called NVIDIA NIMs come in. NIMs stands for NVIDIA Inference Microservices. The easiest way to think of them is like prepackaged, ready-to-go AI brains. Each NIM is this self-contained, highly optimized little powerhouse that makes getting a complex AI model up and running an absolute walk in the park. Now, what's really clever is how these NIMs are packaged. They run inside what's called a Docker container. Now, for anyone who's not super technical, just think of it like this. Each AI model gets to live in its own secure, isolated bubble. This is great because it keeps everything clean and tidy, and it makes it super easy for your IT folks to manage everything without any headaches. And here it is. This is the magic trick for your developers. The NIMs use an API that's basically the same as the OpenAI standard that everybody already knows how to use. So what does that mean? It means your team can use all their existing code and tools. To them, it feels like they're talking to a cloud service, but they're not. It's all happening instantly right here on your local network with practically zero lag. It is the best of both worlds. Now, when it's time to actually deploy these AI brains, you've got a couple of choices. As you can see here, you could go with what's called a multi-LLM NIM. That's perfect for flexibility, for trying out lots of different models. But if you know what you want and you're just looking for raw, maximum performance, you'd go for an LLM-specific NIM. These are pre-tuned, and really importantly, they're curated and security scanned by NVIDIA, so you know you're getting top-tier performance and safety. Okay, so we've got a powerful, secure AI server on our network. We've got the models installed. Now we get to the really, really exciting part. What can you and your team actually do with this thing? Let's talk about the creative workflow and what becomes possible. The possibilities are, well, they're pretty much endless. You can generate marketing copy, scripts, entire articles. You can create stunning photorealistic images from just a simple text prompt. You can even use it for planning out video production. And that's not all. You can do instant foreign language translation, generate super realistic text to voice for your projects. It's like having a whole content creation studio in a box. So the DGX Spark really becomes the creative hub for your entire team. Your writers can use it to break through writer's block. Your designers can generate incredible visuals in seconds. Your video team can use it to plan out their next shoot. Because everyone is tapping into the same powerful local resource, collaboration gets faster, and you can try out way more creative ideas.
Okay, let's circle back to something that's on every single business owner's mind: security. Because with the DGX Spark, you're not just getting a cool creative tool. You're getting genuine peace of mind, knowing that your most valuable asset, your data, is staying right where it belongs.
I mean, let's just break it down. When you use a cloud AI service, you are sending your data, your prompts, your ideas to someone else's computers. With the DGX Spark, your data never leaves your building, full stop. You get near instant responses because there's no internet lag, and you're making a one-time investment in your own gear, not just paying a subscription fee forever. You are in 100% control. Your own IT team manages the user accounts and decides who gets access. And once you've downloaded the AI models you want, the whole system can run completely offline. For maximum security, you can even air-gap it, which means it has zero connection to the outside world. Your data is totally, completely isolated and safe.
So, here's the bottom line, the most crucial point of all this. The NVIDIA DGX Spark gives you all the mind-blowing power and creative potential of state-of-the-art AI, but with absolutely zero compromise on your security or your control. It's really the best of all possible worlds, sitting right there on your desk.
So, with all this power at your fingertips, totally secure on your local network, and ready for your whole team to jump in and use, really the only question left is, what are you going to build? Your team's next big creative breakthrough could be just one prompt away. What will you create first?